All right, all right, all right. Osiris in the house, bringing you another installment of the OSCL 27th versus SAP on SMDM. Not gonna lie, that intro gave me some goosebumps. Got a fantastic matchup here. Oh, it didn't reset, my fault. But I got a fantastic matchup here today on SMDM. It will be over AA Network. So let's go ahead and get that little quick rundown while we're waiting for the teams to get established here. Where are we? Here we go. All right, AA Network, aka the Artillery Death Field. So real curious. We have 5 points, as everyone knows. 5 points out west is really the key to holding and potentially recapping, even if you lose the initial cap race over AA. Doesn't mean you can just completely forget about the wheat field, though. So you got to make sure that you got guys watching the wheat field. For Germans in particularly, I see a lot of MG placements up here that really hold down these lanes. While on the Allied side, they're really going to be using these hedgerows to post up and cover themselves while they fire away at the Germans. Other important features for the Allied side. So this is where a lot of times, I mean, really, this is a must. You got to control orchards. You're gonna move your way up into hockey sticks, and this is where the real fight happens. Is once you get past hockey sticks and into 5 points, is all out warfare. So I probably will be hanging out on this side of the map just a little bit more than the other, but I will try to catch it all. Once again, my name is Osiris. Get my intro out of the way. Long-time Hell Let Loose competitive member in the community since TPL has started. Got over 3,000 hours in the game, with 99% of it being in the commander seat. So much so that even with all those hours, I still only have commander level 10, SL level 10, engineer level 10, and support and AT level 9. And that's all just from building my own loads, building AT guns, really focusing on the logistics. Now further out from the wheat field here, we do have to have a little bit of presence here on the barn or the farm, usually, just because it does lead. This hedgerow and this road really does lead into the back line. So I'm real curious to see how wide these guys play. And to the opposite side, so we already talked about hockey stick and orchards there. But I wouldn't be surprised if you even see some guys leaking down through dugout, you know, trying to come up and use this road to really get some angles, whether it's cross-firing, whether it's armor. Really wouldn't be surprised if we see something off the opener that is going to allow either side to get the wider angle to start corralling the enemy inwards. When it comes to AA itself, though, so from the Allied side, we do have the importance of this hedgerow and the trench network that allows you to really feed your way into point. On the German side, we have this little arty pit, the little shack here next to the supply and the supply boxes and the spotlight. And then, of course, there's the cattle feeder and this wheat field itself. So you're going to probably see some presence in here. But with how important 5 points is, I'm real curious to see how many squads on both sides, and armor included, commit to trying to get a hold of this. And we are flipping. The flipping is happening right now. I will be joining the artillery squad, and then Emmett should kick me shortly. And hey, I got my logo set up, I think. I'm not going to need to switch here. Also going to be curious to see how many vehicles get spawned in when the timer comes up in about 45 seconds. I always love this initial part of SMDM. Yeah, that's tight. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the moment here. I truly do love this game, and I love the community and all about it. So I'd like to give a shout out to the OSCL, or OSCL, sorry, for bringing me on here. Can't say I'm not having more fun, even if it's at the expense of my marriage and my wife's sanity. But we are at the 130, so let's go ahead and pop open the map here while I take a look. Got 1, 2 recon. Got another here. Okay, another Stewie. Spa coming into play as well with Mr. Emmett Otter. Another supply truck. Let's see, how many transport trucks do we have? Just the 3. 427th. And did I miss? Ooh, it looks like look at that. We got some backline stuff getting planned here with this recon. I'll be trying to keep an eye on that. So 27th coming out with 4 tanks, 3 transport trucks, an extra supply truck, and an extra Stewart, while the Germans look like got another supply truck, got another transport truck, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we got 5 tanks. 5 tanks for SAP, and I do apologize if I said the names backwards. So we got allies on this side going to be 27th. SAP being the Germans. Got first supply drops coming in. Now we have double offset points, so that's going to really turn the line potentially into more of a 45. And away we go, though. Now let's go ahead and I want to see. Do we have any? Okay, I do see someone on top of. We've got 3 AT players on top of trucks that I can see. Beatbox Jamshed. Shout out to the OG RPG god, if you know who that is. Jamshed. R.I.P. my man. Major pain. First rocket out. We getting anything? Here we go. Nothing there. Nothing there. They were a little early, just a little early. Well, I hear another one coming in. Ah, that sounded like it hit a tree. And the Mad Dash is coming to a head here. Lucas, oh, smartly staying on top of the on top of the transport truck here. Trying to get an angle. First rocket goes into the recon by Major Payne. Demonic. Gonna let his infantry try to get control of 5 points. Let's go ahead and he's got some crossfire, great crossfire set up here. Demonic, if you can look. Gonna try to, down goes Demonic. SAP Franco, though, he did survive. Got the medium pulling up as well. Where's the Allied medium? I'm gonna peek the map just for a quick second. Allied medium coming up on hockey stick. SAP really committing hard to 5 points with not only a Lux, a Recon, and infantry, but to include the P4 set up just to play backside. Playing real smart. You don't want to overextend and show yourself, especially because we don't know where the medium's at. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a ping on this. Oh, first rocket into the medium from Lucas. Afon, get another one in. Can Citrus get another one? Allied medium smartly backing off. Keeping the rounds in front of them. Oh, Afon, Citrus just barely short on that one. Got Biscuits, New York Shadow, and Baker in the Allied medium here today for 27th. Here comes the rep. Alright, I'm going to move away from this. So it does look like SAP, with their commitment to 5 points, has gotten control of that. And with this recon over here, really shut down that trench network that was so important to the 27th push. 27th now coming out wide. I see Bullet with the MG play. Love that. Lost Sauce, though. Making his way into the back line. I'm going to peek the map again. Let's see. Where is... Yep, there it is. I was looking for it. We got 2 tanks. 2 tanks on a backline push. He did get a rocket in him, though, so that they should be aware that there is a Greyhound in their back line. So SAP, I'm not sure you can even hear. Yep, they're both moving together. Where is he? There he is. Oh, they got eyes on him. I don't think he saw him, though. P4 didn't see them either. Let me zoom in on that. P4 not knowing that he's in a little bit of trouble if these tanks can find him. Yeah, they're looking. They are looking. Must just be outside of sound cue range to Lucas. Lucas doesn't hear the tanks. Taking a look. Okay, they are meeting up here at the double tank push through the wheat field. I love this. Great job. We got Dunn, Big Tom, Toby, and Luna. Down goes the recon. All right, here we go. First cap did go to SAP on this one. Oh my gosh. Diabolic, get your rocket out, buddy. Oh, he had the wrong class. Lux takes out the Greyhound. Stewart still causing problems. SAP Gage, sorry, I'm butchering that. Big Tom making a play, dodging a rocket, gonna curl back around. Going on an OP dive, down goes Bandindins. Grenadario. And SAP Gage taking out the the Stewart here. Peeking the map again. Got Allied medium coming back into play. We got a heads up battle between these two. He is going to get him through the smoke potentially. Oh, they know they're right. Can he get him over this hedge? Oh, here we go. Here we go. He couldn't get it over the hedge. Lux is going to rattle the cage. Biscuits, knowing he has got to get out of here, gonna smartly back off. What a wreck that was. One round in, even with the shaken baby syndrome, Shadow doing a great job getting a round in. Second round in. Oh, he takes rockets though. Rockets coming in like crazy for Biscuits. Can he get the kill? Oh my gosh. The absolute, oh, I can just feel the pressure. Biscuits trying to get the P4. He is tracked terribly. No, P4 gets him. Mendez, Turan, and Witt getting the opening medium battle W. Taking another look at the map. Do have Lost Sauce. Oh, down. Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? Where's it? Maryland. That must be Maryland. Let me see here. Is there a lane that he shot him through? Maybe? Yes. I'm going to say yes on that one. Another veteran of the Hell Let Loose community of Maryland, Jarn God and Black Ninja. Fantastic, fantastic kill on that one. Oh man, what an opener, what an opener. SAP does get the cap, but Allies are not out of this yet. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now you do see, because of the offset points, you know, Allies having to play wide, try to stop all of this shenanigans. And there's that 45 happening right now. So you got no one really playing out at dugout. Do have a SAP garrison out here to try to, you know, push the backside of Orchards. Zudmaster getting too close to the garrison. Maryland calmly blasting him back to the redeployment screen. All right. Let's see here. Got Novak, Jamshed, and Butcher. 3 anti-tank classes. Madroga using a... Oh, yes! Ah, I gotta love the shotgun. Trench warfare in a wheat field. Olivero, though, taking shots at an imperfect rogue. Scooby sees Novak backing up to get the heal on. .27th. Not a whole lot of presence here in the wheat field. Let me see here. But we do have, for the wheat field, I mean, it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys on 2, 4, 6. So a little bit of a manpower favor into SAP. 27th, though, you know, it doesn't have to be 1 for 1. Let's see. Yeah, this is perfect. This is a great way to neutralize manpower disadvantage and turn it into an advantage, because if you're fighting guys that are suppressed, I mean, there's really not a whole lot that they can do. Papa might get taken down. Oh, he takes a shot from probably, looks like Pilla getting mowed down. They say farming is honest work. And he definitely is. Sabbath, though, trying to get in position, waiting for him to peek his head back up over this. And, boy, is he going to get it off? Ah, Sabbath, great play. Great play. Massive spawn wave. Takes a rocket, though. Did that get the OP? That's the question. OP is gone, so great rocket by Minimal Moon to cancel that out. The only two OPs in this area are now Jig and Love Squad for SaP. SaP, though, still coming. Imperfect. Oh, this OP is going to go down here shortly. They're completely surrounded. JPL trying to... Nope, he tried, you know, A for effort on that one. Papa OP about to go down for 27th. Let's take a look here. We got Biscuits in a heavy. We got Big Tom in a medium. Still have Maryland in his medium. So we got 3 tanks on the field for 27th to 1, 2... I'm only seeing 2 on the field for SaP right now. It doesn't necessarily mean anything this early on in the game. But definitely do need to get that armor advantage tied up at a 3-3. Shout out Smithers. Let's see here. So take a look at the line. They do have a presence all the way across, as you can see. Yep, so SaP is now going to start pushing Eastern Pizza Slice, but Snafu is already out there with Lost Sauce coming in to help him out. Do you have a little backline recon play by Graziani, sorry. Or Grazni? How do you pronounce that? Let me see. I'm just going to call you Gray. But Gray's back there. Got the Doc doing great logistics work. Speaking of logistics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 garrisons up. 427th. They are fully committed to playing all the way across the map to try to find any angles with these offset points. What I do love to see, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a perfect little line system of OPs. Granted, Alpha Squad, Raz just lost his with Gulf Squad for SaP trying to hold down hockey sticks. The spread is great across the board here. I don't see a garrison, though, out here behind 5 points, so that might be a concern. Because they are, yep, here they come. 27th, going to start pushing down hockey stick. Let's go ahead and swing on over here. Take a look. Where's our garrison? Garrison is back here in the corner, so no 27th bombing run over the wheat field. Verbal getting taken down by Lucas. Down goes Chick-fil-A to Vitor putting in some work here in the hockey sticks. Major Payne knows he's there. I heard a grenade go over. Yep, Novak smartly calling it out. But throw your grenades. Now, if you're a watcher of this right now, a viewer, I should say, if you are within throwing distance of the enemy, chuck it. Oh, we do have initial cap weight going on to Laguerre. I gotta get away from this. SaP just bulldozing their way in. We do have just Big Tom coming in with Toby. Oh, friendly. Oh, no. Friendly Fa coming in and taking out one of his own guys. Bandini getting taken down. Brom gonna be the last one left here. How close is their OP? Kinda close, but you know, that does immediately cancel out any push that SaP had. Garrison going up in hockey stick. I like it. I like it. Gonna really help hold back the Gardens. We got Iron Maiden, Citrus now playing out wide versus Clownmouth. I saw Doc out there for a second. Citrus trying to take out Clownmouth. Let's see who gets the Clownmouth. Clownmouth. I don't think he knows where he's at. Citrus is just going to go ahead and go out wider. And play in. Let's see, where's his OP? So his OP is up here. You got Iron and... He must have redeployed. Iron running the assault class. Unless Major Payne got Citrus. He must have, because Iron Maiden playing very patient here. Absolutely wonderful play. Get your gun through the bushes and take your shots and make them count. '27th now making their way. Chick-fil-A, J-Shave, Predation, Novak, JPL trying to get their way into 5 points. JPL stepping up on the roof. Amori doesn't see him. Come on. Got a real good push into 5 points. Play it smart, play it safe, but get your butts in there, 27th. Verbal's gonna take it for a Purdon. Yeah. Or Pedrin. Pedrin Balsa. Novak goes down. Clownmouth, though, sitting in a bush. Putting his OP down there. A little bit of an open run across that, but if he can... Oh, that's going to be big. Lucas, though. Vitor. Taking down Clownmouth. Down goes Lucas. Vitor making a run for cover. Oh, he did see where Vitor... Or Vitor did see where Novak spawned from. Takes out Novak. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a ping on an OP mark there. SAP now shifting their SPA to try to help cover. Did he just lose his OP? Maybe? Oh, what a SPA shot. Taking out the 2-for-1 combo. Chick-fil-A, his OP must be burned. Trying to hold it down. SAP now shifting their manpower to 5 points as they got a little too close for comfort. Taking a peek at the map again. Let's go ahead and look at this line. Still pretty much a 45. You know, got a couple of leaks through here. Guys now fighting on at map edge, but they do have Big Tom anchoring Pizza Slice out on map edge. Shadow Butcher taking out Amori. Getting on the roof. Oh, Lucas. Dropping Butcher. Now going to go ahead and push. Try to clear out these guys from Hockey Stick. Wouldn't be surprised if you see the SPA come flying in here shortly. AT spawns in off. Great job with the smokes. Vitor, though, is up there, and I don't know if they know yet. Vitor throwing his grenades. Verbal. Taking him out with the trench gun. Tiger smartly backing off from this. Demonic now running the AT class. Coming to help out and try to push through. Take some shots from Lucas, but Lucas was too busy throwing a grenade. Nothing wrong with that, just what happened. J-Shave looked too far down the hedge. Demonic gets one with his rocket. Takes one in the back from Lucas, though. Lucas, great movement there, buddy. Amari taking down Major Pain. Chick-fil-A, though, not trying to just protect his OP. J-Shave loses his. But he does get Lucas, so maybe he can get his OP back down. I don't know what his timer's at. Penguin knows they're there. J-Shave doesn't matter. Here comes the Tiger again. Down goes the OP from the Tiger. Fantastic job. Novak Chick-fil-A, though, still here. Verbal coming up as well, but coming out of the trenches of hockey with a Tiger staring right at you. J-Shave throwing another smoke. Very smart, very veteran move with that. I did see an Allied supply truck back here. Hold on. Is there anyone in this area? If he drops it right here, he might be... No, he's gonna drive right into Bullet. Bullet puts his bullet right through the supply truck driver's face. So that's gonna end that threat. Taking a look at the line again. SAP is gaining ground, though. You got, who is this? Rogue trying to get, try to just cause some backline shenanigans to really cause some confusion. You got Gray again trying to come on in. I think he knows there's a garrison here. Got Maryland playing real wide out to the west. Wit on hockey. One medium. Where is... Oh, the heavy is there. Okay, I thought a heavy got killed and I missed it. Let's go ahead and scoot on over to Rue de la Guerre. See what's going on here. Gage got his... Getting the garrison down on point. 27th now losing their closest garrison. They still have a great network, though. 1, 2, 3. They did lose their garrison on map edge. The 27th now getting control of east-hand side of the map. SAP making their way downtown, walking fast. Steel Max trying to lay some hate. Let's see who he's shooting at. Just spraying away. And, yep, great move. Take your spray, put him under suppression, adjust. Wouldn't be surprised if he stops here at this next gap. There we go. Waiting for movement this time. Doesn't want to give away. As I say that, he might have actually got that headshot with one of the bullets through the bushes. But Steel Max, my man, love to see this type of stuff. Real veteran. Does take a shot from Franco. It's, or maybe Sabbath, one or the other. But that type of MG play is what I love to see. Demonic, no, back in the sniper role. Bandindin. That's what I'm going to call you. Bandindin making his way on the point. He's going to see the dock. Down goes the dock. Demonic should have heard that. Yep, no, Demonic's going to come back. Maybe? Garrison just went right back up on point. Bandindin going to get rid of some supplies nearby. Gray trying to clash. Gray trying to crash from the glider or get up on top of it. Oh, okay. He must have missed the garrison going down. We do have infantry, though, called out on point by 27th. Demonic goes down. This could get a little hairy. I mean, we got Tor coming in. Bandini smartly just laying down. Gonna try to save his position here. I know there's more going on, but this could be very important. If he gets Demonic and can take out Tor. No supplies in the area for Tor to put down a another garrison. All right, looks like we are coming up on the 30-minute mark, so that means let me just go double check my volume. I would hate to have been talking here for the last 40 or 30 minutes plus. Bandini does get his OP down on point. I would expect a flood immediate. There's not a whole lot here for 27th, and SAP getting a very good. There's one, there's two, there's three. Yep, great job. Love this. So you see this. They didn't all push into point. They're spreading out. Get wide. Cover as many firing angles as you can to get set up. Cap pressure coming in just because they're all on hard cap. So they got 4 slits, 12 cap points in the area. Doctor Steel Max trying to come in. Spa from 27th now shelling the circle because they know they're in there. Van Dinden. Steel Max. Van Dinden taking out Steel Max. We do have a soft reset. Just a couple of SLs coming in to provide some support. Airhead coming in. This has got to be from SAP. Primordial Rage in the area. I do not see a bombing run coming with it. It's also, actually, you know what? This could have been a friendly one. Let's see. Does he take it out? Yes, yeah, he's going to take it out. Okay, so SAP going to lose their airhead on this. Airhead down. All right, so that effectively cancels that out. Let's go ahead and take another look at the map. We got Big Tom coming in. We got both heavies playing hockey sticks and 5 points. SAP still pushing them all the way back to the red neutral. Now starting to leak into the blue. 27th, though, responding to the pressure while they're still committed. Oh, who is this? SAP hitting a 76 with a precision. Massive play, especially when they got 2 heavies on the board. And I'm not seeing, they got 1 from Maryland, but this one was just called in. So that's going to be on roughly a 9-minute timer. 27th now at a disadvantage for the time being. I mean, I know the mediums do a lot better now against the heavies, but still 2 heavies on 1. Do have the recon tank, though, if I can get over there. Where am I? Where's my... Yeah, he's had enough of Penguin. Penguin knows he's in trouble. No one here to save him on this one. Oh, but it's only a solo, so JPL has to be careful here. German Spot does not have a turret gunner, so Penguin can't do anything about it. JPL just going to get out of there. You might just drive away and then leave him alone and come back, but even if he does keep him preoccupied, I would say a solo recon keeping a spa off the field is... I would take that trade all day long. Just checking on my chat. Let's see here. Like I said, I do want to quickly make sure my volume is good. It seems like it is, or else someone would have been telling me. Tango, I'm just reporting where JPL is at. A for effort on that. Let's go ahead and get back to the battlefield. All right, seems like my audio is good. Moving back to the game here. Do you want to give a little update? Seems like SaP has now pushed 27th out of Orchards. They do have a garrison. Ooh, I like this little J-shave anti-tank gun placement. Trying to get some crossfire. I'll show you the angle on this one. So from this anti-tank gun, you can see that is the hockey stick right there. So it's a great way to keep armor back. Oh, hold on, they're there. I'm going to hang out here for a moment. Robert must have, not Robert, 27th must have hit this to make Robert repair. And 27th. We got two penguins. Not sure if they're related or just being funny. Oh, they got off that AT gun, and he is putting himself in prime position. See if I can see it from here. Yeah, he could. I mean, it would be a crazy shot to hit, but he might be able to. No, there's no way he wouldn't clear the hedgerow. But this Vlad, Elias, and Robert looking for where that shot came from originally. Got a nice. I love to see this. SaP getting a nice line all the way across. And they even got some guys out here out east. A nice line by them. Committed to your lanes, being disciplined. Part of staying spread out is to pretty much neutralize Emmett Otter back there. So does get one, but you know, if you're all bunched up together, one shell for 3 kills is definitely worth it. What do we have down here? We got Mac Daddy on a AT gun. Not the best with the HE effect of the AT gun isn't that great. So for him to hit somebody is a fantastic shot. So shout out to you, my man. Bandit to engage. Now, inside of Hardcap yet again, he has just been living here. You know, he could probably set up a picnic, put down the cloth, get out the sandwich basket. Bandindin making his way down the side of into the trench network. Take a look here. Getting some hard cap pressure on. They do have a heavy out to the west. I don't see him. Excuse me, sorry. I unmuted my mic on my controller to sneeze into Emmett Otter's ear. Because my HyperX is the mic that I'm using on my desk. Damn it, getting a clutch kill here. Trying to make their way to this Tour misses his shot. Sabbath returns the message, though, because this is how you do it. Biscuit's coming in to take him out, but they do lose the only garrison on point yet again, and I'm not seeing any supplies. That's Emmett in the spa still. And take a look at the map here. I haven't been doing that a whole lot because there's been so much going on. Garrison network still in, you know, decent. There's 3. They need another one, of course, and they need another one up here. But Garrison Network still in decent shape. JPL still... Oh, he did finally get him. He did finally get the spa, so shout out JPL for taking care of SAP's spa. But I want to take a look. Bombing run coming over point. That is gonna be... That's gonna track the medium. Takes out the medium, actually. My apologies. Down goes Biscuits. Absolutely clutch bombing run by SAP. Getting a comment on the channel, though, from M.A. Mehelik, Band of Brothers theme. For you guys that aren't actually in the game, or that couldn't hear it in the game, I started the stream off with the Band of Brothers. I don't even care about copyright infringement. I don't make any money off of this. Emmett, though, fantastic clutch spot. You saw that they got bunched up 3 for 1 on that shell. Does neutralize the cap weight, but SAP really getting into 27th face right now. Oh, who got that? Was that Tor? Tor seeing Gage try to go after the supply boxes. Doc goes down, though, in the supply truck. I mean, the boxes are there at least, but no garrison still on hard cap. Van Dinden having his Italian club sandwich on top of this propane tank. Vitor on point with a machine gun. That's got to be Biscuits again. No, that's Big Tom. Big Tom gonna make a crash into the point. Sabbath getting gunned down. Braum still on the corner. Spawn wave comes in. AT players, Citrus. Is there anyone protecting him? No, there's not. There's no one in the main courtyard. One rocket into Tom. Citrus. They spin the gun. Looks like a Rick, unfortunately, with that slanted front plate. Gun down through the smoke. Ooh, I love this. I know Cap is going to SAP right now, but this is massive. If they can hold off this push, it is going to be because of Bullet and Big Tom here. More rockets into Big Tom. Another one in. Big Tom goes down. 27th is in immediate trouble at this point. Yep, here comes the full reset. This is going to cause them to lose control of all of this front line, though. SAP just really putting on a disciplined clinic on how to play offset points, cap AA first, and just work your way forward. I mean, they have just been slowly pushing forward the entire time, making great anti-tank plays. Vitor getting taken out by Rage after getting one of the boxes, which it is the closer box. But they do have the garrison behind point. Are they going to have enough? Let me take a look. Let me take a look. It's going to be real... Where's the spa? Looks like the spa got taken out, and that's why this cap is happening. I do apologize for missing that one, but having those spa rounds coming in right now would immediately shut this down. 27th, getting some bodies in. Cap slowly coming back. Mac Daddy just laying on point with an MG. Oh no! Or Biscuits, no! Biscuits all just but guaranteed. Oh, they peel it back. Mac Daddy doing work with the 42. He finally goes down though. Big Tom and Tor on point. Trying to hold on. This could be major. At the halfway point. Got a Dero. Taking it's a 3v1. Down goes Pilla. Oliveira now is going to help out. I do see Minimal Moon in there in the back. I don't know how far he is. Bullet putting in more work on point. Cap does go to SAP. They have plenty of time left in this game. But if 27th doesn't get the immediate recap, it's going to be big trouble because the logistics issues you're going to have. Because Commander, he can't drop boxes. This is going to have to be all infantry play in the first two grids to get the garrison network up. Fantastic job. Look at SAP playing wide. Got a couple of guys out here just to try to keep their width in their line. Papa Mike and Pilla making a run across the open field, hoping to get to this trench network on the other side. We are getting some flickering by 27th on Rue. Oh man, 27th, guys. That German, okay, so that's German supplies, nothing crazy. 27th though, by Chick-fil-A, Primordial Rage, Verbal, Big Tom trying to make their way back in. Got Clownmouth playing up front too, so that's good, but he's getting dropped at the moment. SAP, look at that. Very good spread. They're just going to let them. I like this. Raz looking west. But they're basically saying, hey, if you guys want to play on the opposite side of the map, go ahead. But we're just going to hold you out here. Look at this. They got all these guys up here that are going to be just half-mooning this part of the line. I'm going to open up the map again, though. Let's take a look here. So we got one heavy for 27th. Got JPL and another solo recon. Half-track play by the Doc. I like it. But 27th, you know, they don't have, quote, you know, contested pressure, but they do have control of the backside of the point. If we can get a spa back in here, which is exactly what's happening with Emmett. Emmett needs to just start launching shells right now. Just get it lined up where he's at. Don't even leave HQ. And just start hammering this backside of Rue. Got Mendez. We got two heavies now. Two Tigers on point. either on point or close enough to it. Let's see here. Yep. So Vlad kind of skirting the cap weight. There's one shot in. Oh, down goes the heavy. Down goes the 76. Vlad Elias Robert taking care of business. That is real rough. Because they have 600 fuel. Their manpower's in trouble. Without the manpower, you're not going to have enough help for the encouraged. Reps coming in. Still getting some cap pressure on. Here comes the spa from Emmett. We got J-Shave trying to do something in the back line. JPL getting in trouble by... I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at this. This is going to be a kill here. One rocket in. Two rockets, and JPL does kill Camarada, but Camarada getting the Greyhound destroyed. So great job by him. Both tanks were looking backwards, just making sure, you know, that recon tank was it. There's nothing else. And yep. Taking a look. Okay, looks like we got them set up over at Cattle for 27th. Now, 27th is crashing into the line, but SAP looking to apply some back pressure. 27th, great line across the north side, but this is going to get real dicey up here. Just misses Vlad. Not sure if you heard the sound cue. And just happened to, you know, be lucky enough to get missed, or if he heard it, good job on him. To get out of there just enough to only take half damage from the first closest. Got a rep station here as well. Another logistics play. I love to see him as a commander. 27th, not going away from front door, but let me take a look at this map again. I do want to take a peek back here. Emmett Otter, though, he is in trouble. Who is this? Yeah, Biscuit's gonna... It's like he needs the help, but at the same time, he really can't put himself in a dangerous position. Down goes Otter. Zudmaster is going to get the satchel on. Go ahead and give you the clip, buddy. Good job taking care of Emmett. That's really going to be detrimental. Spa now playing as far as he can north, and so that gives him range 1, 2, 3. But yeah, he can just absolutely hammer anything off the front line. Bombing run coming in for SAP to try to clear up 27th. Mac Daddy putting in more work with the MG. Big Tom and Snafu about to get some help from JPL and saw the Black Ninja. Wait a minute. Is he naked? There it is. There's your clip, buddy. Sorry, I ran away from you. See you later to the spa from the satchel play. A fantastic job there. SAP now closing in on map edge. We do have a back push. Go ahead and take a look out here. This is going to be pretty vital for the next about 10-15 minutes of play. Roka going up against J-Shave and Beatbox. Takes out J-Shave. Beatbox. Oh, getting dropped by Papa Mike. Down goes Papa Mike. Not sure who got him. Jamchi, Major Pain going down. We got shots coming in from Clownmouth. SAP now responding to the known pressure coming from cattle. Yep, and they're going to come this way and crash upwards to get behind this push right here. Zudmaster taking out Shadow Butcher. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the map here. Yeah, wifey's looking at me. Yes, darling. Huh? Wife promptly telling me to get back to being a fucking loser. (27th) getting pushed all the way back to hard cap. 33 minutes left. You know, if they can, I'm trying to give them some, you know, some support, but it's really not looking good. If they can try to keep their armor up and just hold on to Barn and try to cap, get a good push set up here in about 13 minutes. Take 10 minutes to cap Laguerre, and then have to spend the rest of the game eating up all that ground to AA network. Papa Mike trying to get rid of biscuits. I mean, getting some back pressure from HQ, but SAP really just boxing all of this in, and even having some backside pressure for anyone trying to backside SAP. I mean, this is an absolute masterclass of discipline by SAP, so big shout out to the boys over there for the wonderful work that I'm seeing. Do have a tank engagement here though. Biscuits, you cannot go down in this situation no matter what. Absolutely clutch play by Biscuits. Taking out the Tiger. Here comes the other one though. Oh, let's give Mac Daddy some love. You know I love my MG plays. He's looking for his targets. Yeah, just spraying them down. Mac Daddy realizing he can't be effective up there, gonna go ahead and reposition. Phantasma trying to come off the hedgerow, realizing he is not gonna make it. Ugh. 27th. This is what I'm talking about. 27th getting pushed back to the last point, and the garrison network is just suffering. And this might be the only time I will say that the Artie strike is going to be absolutely devastating. I'm not a big fan of it outside of having them pinned into their 5th point. So not only are they just eating all of this because there's nowhere else to go, they also have the spa played up as far as it can go, and just really nothing for them to do besides eat all this. Spawn wave off the garrison on point. Oh no. Minimum Moon and Baker smartly getting to... No! No! It was almost a great play to get the reps going, but that is detrimental with how far back these guys are pushed into their own sector. So shout out to Elias, Vlad, and Robert for getting the kill there. '27th now just trying to basically box them out. So they are going to play to the west over here and then down to the north, just trying to hold off SAP. SAP they're just pushing them back. I'd be real curious to see what the infantry kills are looking like in the stats after the game. Taking a look at the resources. I mean, you can get both a spa and encouraged up to try to get a heavy back into the show. Go ahead and just take a look. I'm going to try to just hang out right here as much as I can. Oh, wait. Where are these shots coming from? No, I thought it sounded like those shots were coming from behind me, so my apologies for spinning us around. Oh, man. Madroga literally like 1 degree short of smacking this garrison, and that would have been... Oh! Oh, I can't believe I got that! And sorry, it wasn't Madroga. Dude, what a clip! That is massive. Right through the gap. I mean, you couldn't put it anywhere else. Garrison does go right back down because Tor was able to have his OP saved from that, but holy crap. Airhead coming in for SAP. They're going to be able to get it. This 27th can be able to get it. I'm not sure. Lope's trying to defend it. Let's try to get some smokes on this if we can. I know you have the spa back there. I wonder if it can reach. Yep, there goes one. There goes another smoke. Sabbath, turn around. Sabbath, turn around. Lost Sauce. Gonna get it. Lost Sauce does get the airhead with only 1 spawn wave coming off, and now he's in prime position Just eat him up from the back. Down goes Lucas. Amari and Penguin aren't looking. Penguin goes down. Amari's about to go down. Zukov goes down. Lost Sauce getting a clip for himself. Great play, buddy. Bombing run. 2 bomb runs going off. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there's an airhead up here. Let's go ahead and see if they're able to get it. Spawn wave comes in. SAP begins to cap last spot, or last point. The airhead went down. I'm going to go back to the barn. SAP looking to get the 5-0 done by the 23:30 mark. Franco getting the garrison on point. Let me look. I don't want to say GG's yet, but this is... We're going to have to crash Black Ninja in. Here comes Black Ninja trying to save this. Great rocket by Piss Pig Granddad. '27th. Oh no! Black Ninja taking a shot from, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Vlad. Yep, Vlad going to get another 76. And that's going to do it. I'm sorry to call it before the cap has happened, but that's... Even if they do delay this, I wouldn't be surprised if you see both heavies crashing down the road as we speak. Yep, here they come. Less than 30 seconds left for the cap. A little bit of a delay. Not much. Here comes the armor. And that's going to be a GG's to 27th. Just could not hold back the extremely disciplined play of SAP. So big shout out to SAP. It's absolutely textbook. Cannot tell you guys enough. I'm very impressed with how you guys played. And it terrifies me that if I ever have to play you guys again. SAP getting the 5-0 here on SMDM. Let's give another shout out to OSCL for bringing me in for these great games. Still no, I wouldn't call it a steamroll, but man, did they just absolutely walk 27th back. 27th, still going to give you some love. GG's, saw some great plays from you guys. Unfortunately, not getting mid-cap to start the game with these offset points was extremely detrimental to the outcome of the game. And then SAP's just, you know, you guys played your line pretty much perfectly. I can't tell you enough how impressed I was by watching that. So thank you all for watching. Once again, my name is Osiris. It's been a pleasure doing this. You guys have yourself a good rest of your weekend. And congratulations, SAP, on the